Why did your company choose to participate in Stepathlon?
Look, employee engagement is very important to us, and one of the recent initiatives we've kicked off, while it's always been present in our company, one of the recent initiatives we've kicked off globally is really trying to bridge the connections between our people, between our clients, between our employees, locally, regionally, and globally. And I could think of no better opportunity than this Stepathlon event for us to take part in that, to involve us in that.
In what way do you think Stepathlon can benefit corporates in India, given that you've been here for a few years now?
Yeah.
It's specifically to this market, what benefit do you think it will have?
I think, first of all, the connections that people build and relationships, while they're important globally, they're particularly important in India. People really like to connect with one another, people they don't know, people who do different things in different sides with a common union, whether it's the same company or the same task, they love that. Then additionally, the growth of health and fitness awareness is just a trend you just can't get in the way of, and everybody wants to partake in that. Stepathlon allows people to bring both of those together. Am I moving too much?
It's interesting that you focused on sort of the engagement first and the health aspect second. Do you see that as a unique thing about Stepathlon, that you're able to combine those two? Would you see one as being more important than the other?
Absolutely. I think given all of our busy schedules and all of our prioritization we need to manage between our professional lives and our personal lives, it's really a challenge. So if you can embed both and integrate the concept of fitness, which generally people tend to do on their own, whether it's going to the gym or going for a walk on their own, if you can build that into an engagement activity within the company where people can either build on existing connections or build new connections, it's a win-win across the board.
So what was the initial response in the organization when you first floated the concept?
You know, I'll tell you honestly, Ravi, initially I was quite concerned that we'd get the turnout that we wanted from a representation standpoint, but I will say the best word, I was pleasantly surprised. The day we sent out the email, we had over 100 people sign up. Within the first couple of days, we had over 200. I didn't think we'd get half of our population. We had over 300 within the first week, and we're well over 65%.
Wow. And did you find the rollout campaign easy? Did you find the actual modalities easy?
I think it was incredibly easy. A few emails and word of mouth. We had a couple of samples out. We sent a couple of those little anecdotal pieces on how many steps it takes to burn off X, Y, and Z, and it was so well received. I think the natural trend is there, and people are looking for an outlet such as Stepathlon to participate, and when it came along, people just jumped right on it.
Pause for a second. Pause for a second. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Yeah. What's the profile of participants at Bank of America in Stepathlon?
I have to tell you, the profile is really widespread. So we see it across all of the different classes that we have here. We have it across all 5 of our cities, all 5 of our branches. So we have equal participation on a percentage basis, whether it's in our headquarters in Mumbai, in Delhi, Chennai, Calcutta, Bangalore. Then we see it across from front office to support functions, control functions. We see it from our CEO, our COO, our managing directors who run businesses, our heads of operations, to the line guys who are willing to do the day-to-day are participating. So very, very good widespread participation.
So our tagline of one of our goals is to be for anyone, anywhere, anytime. You think that Bank of America represents that?
And absolutely. And we're talking about people who commute in cars, people who commute on trains, people who commute by walking.
What do you think of the Stepathlon Buddy, our new predominant?
I think, listen, I participated in Stepathlon last year, and there was a fair amount of moaning and groaning about the unit last year, but it did the job, and it was fantastic, and it really got the awareness growing. I think Stepathlon this year is taking it to the next level with a fancier unit. It's, you know, you can use it in different places. You can carry it in your pocket, around your neck, on your waist, and it's much more accurate, and it's just cooler looking, right? So people want to be involved with it. So I think it's a fantastic step forward.
What's your strategy for Stepathlon? What's your personal goal for Stepathlon?
I hope people get out of it as much as they want to get out of it. I hope people participate. I hope they build some connections. I hope they grow a little bit in terms of awareness. If they can get anything of what I got out of it participating last year, I think it's a massive win.
We're launching Stepathlon Family and Friends this year. Is it something that you think that will appeal to people to get their family involved, or you personally?
I think especially in a place like India, and especially I can speak frankly and personally from our firm, people are very, very interested in family and friends. So anything that we can build engagement, not only internally in the company, but also the added side of family and friends, bringing it together, I think will be of massive interest. And I already saw in the town hall that we saw today, a lot of questions around how can I incorporate that into my family, into my social circles, independent of work. So I think we can easily do that.
Our tagline is "Move the nation, lead the world."
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we can do it?
I absolutely think you can do it. In fact, I think you're taking your second big step this year in doing it.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us? Or?
I think you guys have found something that's close to people's hearts. I think building connections and engaging with each other, along with the health awareness and being fit and being healthy and being happy, are right there. You found something, they've jumped onto it, and just keep carrying it.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you.
Good?
I'll sit here. Yeah,
Ready? Go. Stepathlon. Move the nation, lead the world. Want to do it one more time? Stepathlon. Lead. Oh.
That'll be for our bloopers. We get some great.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. What is it? Move the nation, lead the world.
Yeah.
Stepathlon. Lead the nation. Move. Did I mess it up again? Move the nation, lead the world. You should write it up there. Okay, ready? Go. One more time. Stepathlon. Move the nation, lead the world.